It's raining pretty good today, but that's all right. I'm on my way to go pick up something super cool. And we're gonna learn something new and I'm excited about it. There you go. We're gonna go drive in the rain. We're gonna go pick up something fresh and new. Oh, it's hailing! Hey, it's hailing at my house right now. It is. That's crazy. I know. I gotta try to catch one real quick. I'm videoing it. Oh, it's coming to my truck. What No, I got a 4-wheel drive, bro. You're still at the shop, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head that direction. All right, we're gonna go see Brendan. Let's go. So I kind of forgot to tell everyone that I finished it, but I did finish up the backup camera, and right now I can't really see out of my windows and everything's a little foggy, so get your phone out, choose your Wi-Fi network. That's the app right there. Boom! That's behind my truck. And it's hooked up to where my lights are, so it's pretty sweet. Now I can see where I'm going. So we just got here. We're at Baja Designs. It's heading over there. My buddy Brendan right here. He's gonna help me out. We're at Baja Designs headquarters right now to swap out the light real quick. So that's what we got going on.
How many people are lucky enough to come on a Saturday and get some extra service?
I did order spots at first, and then he kind of talked me into getting the combo. So that's what we're doing.
So what Wally ordered was a spot lens. After looking at the package that he has on the front of the truck, I felt that a combo lens would be better suited for what he's trying to do, which is this lens. So you'll have the bottom two LEDs will shoot the light out left to right, and then all the rest of these are spots. And the cool thing about the LP6 is you actually have side lighting coming out the sides, and you'll have a nice, it's about a 200-degree beam pattern from left to right.
Sweet.
It's gonna be sick. Yeah, so what's cool is like, so all the O-ring just sits right in here. Mm-hmm. And so you can just slip this on, and it goes right on the O-ring where it needs to. Put the bezel on, flip it, you're good to go. All you gotta do is put some bolts in it. We just did a lens swap in a couple minutes.
The reason I actually really like Baja Designs as a company is because two things.
I'm awesome.
I'm good friends with Brendan here. And secondly, I can do stuff like this because they're in California. Now they're even closer to my house. And if I have any kind of lighting issues, first of all, I got his cell phone number. And they fix all the stuff. They do everything in-house. They're not sourcing anything out. Realistically, it's just basically all done in-house. So, pretty rad. Thank you, dude. This fancy, badass light we just did. We're kind of unboxing it, even though we kind of know what it looks like. So those lights are gonna go in these tabs that were already on the truck. I had other Baja Design lights on here. I used to have the Pre-Runner series HIDs, but I got rid of those. I wanted XL80s, and then these things just came out because I didn't want the LP9s because they're huge. They look fancy though. Look at that. Woo! So, anyways, Brendan, what do I need to do to install this? I got the wiring harness.
Yeah, so you got the wiring harness that will run 2 lights, and that's at your house, so we're not going to do that today. But, you know, we would prefer that, you know, on these lights in particular, because they're, you know, they're about 10 amps a piece, like, which is quite a bit of juice. Your HIDs were probably 3.5, so like we're going up like almost 4 times per light. Okay. The wattage draw, and so wire gauge size. Like you had 16 gauge before.
Yeah, I got really crappy like 16 gauge wiring down here.
The new harness is all going to be like 10 and 12 gauge.
Sweet.
12 gauge to the light. We have like 10 gauge power wires to the relay, and it's just like a lot more juice. And there's a lot more features. This light has high, low, and it has the amber backlight. And so our harness will give you provisions for all of that.
Nice.
That'll be good.
So, how's my other wiring look? Because like, we don't want this to fall.
No, I have that nut on it.
This is like the old harness. I mean, it's dirty, but it's working, and I need to kind of like figure out better spaces for things. Like that's not probably a good space for it.
Like there's some stuff, you know, but I mean for what you're doing and what you're going for, wiring wise, like you know, some people have higher standards, but I mean we're doing pretty good here.
So he runs everything through a company called Switch Pros, right? Switch
Yep.
Pros,
Yep.
and it's like a whole. It's everything. It's everything you need.
It's an 8-switch panel power distribution, and so it'll give you 8 different outputs, and it's pretty plug and play, and all you have to do is run wires where, you know, you have a fuse box.
Yeah.
And you know, it all works, but
Yeah.
you know.
What my difference
There's
on
a
mine
cost
is
difference.
there's a cost difference, but this wasn't that much cheaper
No.
when you buy all the switches and everything like that. But so what I've got here is I've got my main fuse box that actually how is this ground right here? How is that compared to what I'm running through it? Is it too small of wiring?
This ground?
Yeah.
No, that's big. That's good.
Okay, and it's short,
It
which
should.
is nice.
It should come right off.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's hard with one hand sometimes. So all my wiring is ran through here. I have actually the fuses that light up, which I think are really cool. They light up when they're broken. Helps you
Stepping it up.
organize it quick when that ain't working.
You know right away.
Then I get all my switches right here, and it's all ran through. They're all ran together on this wiring loom that runs down here, back to here, and then from, well, this just gives the switch the power, and then it's run through everything else. I don't run relays through everything else, but I probably could.
So on the new lights we're going to, because there's a, you know, when you're running all of that amperage through a switch, most switches are not able to handle that much current, and so you use a relay as like the in between, so that the switch is just a trigger for the relay. All the power goes through the relay into and out to your lights.
So yeah, pretty simple. Really excited with how everything's working. You know, the people I know, and just super thankful to have friends like Brennan that help me out on the weekends, because I work a lot, and I never get to go anywhere during the week because I didn't get home. I was telling him, just like him, he works a lot too. That's why we do stuff on Saturdays, because I didn't get home till 8 o'clock last night. I cooked dinner and I went to bed. But that's life right now for me. But anyways, stoked to get the new lights, and I'm gonna try and clean up all the wiring. This whole front end is gonna be kind of taken off the truck here shortly, because I want a really clean, open space to work on when I do the How Power steering pump, and I also want a good run and put all the wiring properly and not cattywampus, I guess. Well, not original state, but current state, you know. Anyways, guys, till the next one. Time to go home.